I'm just kidding, guys. What's everyone? It's your boy Maximus, the Relentless Designer. How we doing today? First and foremost, I hope you guys are staying safe out there. We're covering your faces with our masks and everything. That's number one. Number two, I very much hope you guys are wearing the proper clothing out there in the world, which, of course, and or as always, is up to you guys. No problem. No problem. Last but not least, I very much hope you guys are staying safe out there from crazy flipping people, whether they are in the streets and or in the stores. Still, regardless of either factor, please watch out for both. Okay? All right. Outstanding. Otherwise, what's everyone? Uh, yes, you guys are not being deceived. It's not a trick. Your boy has been able to figure out and or to get back into doing videos on the computer once again. Which the last like 2 or 3 times I tried that, that was a bit of an epic fail, and it was not looking well. Excuse me, from the last time I did it, unlike now, especially with your boy having a new way of recording the screen and everything, show you guys everything of what's good, what's up, and secondly, to also be able to talk better and or perfectly a little bit with this better, awesomer mic I got going on right now, which I'm currently using right now. However, if you guys by any chance hear any other thing in the background or so, excuse me, yeah, or so in the background. Number one, that's not me. Number two, that's maybe my fan that's going that you guys usually know that's going on in the background whenever I do my live stream videos or so, if or when I'm quiet. And then thirdly, if not that of my fan that I usually keep going and get some air so your boy don't get overheated or whatever whenever he's doing stuff, then it could be my AC unit outside because where my sleeping arrangements are currently right now, like literally right outside my window and everything. So by the time that does turn on and everything, it does make a bit of noise. So just in case, like I said, if you guys hear anything extra in the background, that's not me or so, then it's roughly between those two, whether it's my fan within my room or the AC unit outside. Just pointing that out for number one. Number two, it is time now, you guys, since I'm back into doing computer recording videos, to reintroduce you guys to this and, frankly, introduce to you guys new stuff to do, such as I'm going to show you guys a creation video of you guys, excuse me, of your boy showing you guys how I create my stuff. Basically, it's like I said in the title of the video and everything, for beginners, whether for newcomers or not, who are skilled to this or not, for me to show you guys how I create some of my stuff, whether it's through Photoshop or my second best friend next to Photoshop, Canva. Which, know you guys, once again, like I said from way back ago, whether it's for a video or a live stream, they're not paying me for this. They're not telling me what to do. I'm telling you guys, this is me personally, of me, myself, and I, telling you guys and strongly suggesting to you guys to look up and download Canva. Canva, it could be your new best friend if or when it comes to uploading, creating, or however the case it may be, you guys, for any form of video. Excuse me, any form of document you want to do, such as for logos, T-shirts, uh, thumbnails for your videos, TikTok videos, um, whatever kind of thing you guys have in mind you want to do, even if it's for regular stuff like documents, presentations, whatevs, it's all here. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me give you a quick tour about that. Check this out. Let me see. Check it out, you guys. Let me lay it down for you guys right here. Check it. Presentations right here. They got all sets for presentations that you guys can think of. It's right here. Next thing, social media. Bam. Instagram post. Facebook. Instagram story. Your story for whatevs. It's up to y'all. Facebook cover. TikTok video. Right? You dig? Look, y'all. Right here. YouTube thumbnails. Oh, snap. That's your boy's department. But besides that, though, intros. Animated social media. If that makes sense. Channel art. Twitter posts. This, whatever pin this shit is. Um, Facebook ad. And so on and so forth. Let me see. What else? Instagram story highlights. Bam. Instagram ads. Bam. And look at that, y'all. Same thing. For just videos alone, bam. Video. Facebook video. Video message. mobile video for colleges. Oh, for y'all in college, hello, there you go. That can seriously help you out, you guys. Uh, YouTube video ads. Hey, for y'all top YouTube people out there, what's good? Like, hey, how y'all doing? Look at this right here. Bun-dun-dun-dun. No, I'll stop. Anyways, social feed video ad. I don't know much of this one, but I'm assuming for those of you who also do a lot of social video ads or whatever, uh, you guys know what this is. I don't, but you guys might know. So there you go. It's right there for you. Slideshows, YouTube videos, such as what we're currently doing right here, which we'll get to this part right here in a hot minute. Anyways, same here. Video ad, TikTok video right there. That, and then here we go. Print productions, y'all. Check it out. As I was saying, this is for like t-shirt designs, logos, and so on. Such as, check it out, business cards. Bam, that's number one. Mugs, that's a new one. I never saw that one before. But then again, for my main man Canva, or the Canva people, they've been upgrading and or updating for the past few weeks, you guys. So some of the stuff might be new, especially if I mention it, because right now, just like right now, this is new, that's new. Excuse me, and many other things. Anyways, look, camera prints right here, whatever that's supposed to mean. I believe it's for photographs or so, obviously. And then circle sticker. I don't know much about that, but y'all might know. Postcards, invitations. Bam, look at that. That looks awesome. All right, birthday invitations. Bam, that looks awesome too. Posters, y'all. I'm into posters, and y'all know why. Flyers, certificates. Bam. T-shirt designs. Bam, again. Uh, photo books. For those of you who like to make fun and amazing memories, bam, that's y'all's department right there. Regular base cards, birthday cards, thank you postcards, save the day postcards, real estate postcard, announcement posters, invitations, wedding invitations, brochures, letterhead. See, for regular stuff, you guys, if not all this fancy, awesome stuff over here, then bam, for regular, lettermans, documents, resumes, menus, newsletters, regular letters, labels, whatever you guys can think of, it's all here. Whatever you guys can think of, you guys want to do, and then some, it's all right here. I promise you guys, all this stuff is here. Next one is posters, logos, flyers, business cards. Again, this is for marketing, blog banner, labels, gift certificates, email header, circle sticker again, tickets, coupons, email newsletters, and so on. Office stuff, same as before of the letterhead and stuff like that. Here's some new ones right here. Proposals, graphic organizers, invoice, whatever that means. I don't know what that means, but anyways, checklists, memos, whatever. You guys, all this stuff is in here. I just realized that my recording is only happening for this screen alone. So in case if you guys could not see any of the stuff I was even mentioning or talking about at all because of that, forgive me. My bad. I forget that once you click a new document to do, such as videos, thumbnails, t-shirt designs, whatever, it only sticks to that separate page. So if you guys did not, was not able to hear, or excuse me, not hear, but see what I was mentioning to you guys and everything, that's for you guys to go ahead and look up Canva. Whether you guys want to log into it, download it, whatever the case may be, is up to you guys. But always look it up, find out more about it, even by YouTube videos, the internet itself, by images, or however the case may be. You guys look it up. I'm telling you guys, it will be worth your time and effort to go on to here. Check these guys out. Check out what they have to offer to you guys, so you guys can do a lot more awesome, cooler, and/or amazing things through Canva other than Photoshop. Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, all that other stuff, they are your best friend. However, though, when it comes to other side things to create or so, or whatever the case may be, you guys, Canva could be your other best friend for such a thing. Okay, all right. Okay, so today, you guys, I am creating a creation video about how I do my thumbnails. You dig what I'm saying? So what I want to do is take this whole time and effort to show you guys a step-by-step kind of deal of how I create my stuff. You dig? And at the same time, you guys are gonna come along with me to see how I'm gonna create the next following live stream video thumbnail for today's video that's gonna be happening sometime later. Alright, first things first. What I always do, you guys, is see about creative ideas, images, or so through through the internet first and foremost. Then after that, I see about downloading them, taking them from there, and putting it into y'all's best friend, for the most part to say, Adobe Photoshop. Excuse me, you guys. I got the snuffle. Okay, here we go. So check it out, you guys. First, you go here, you log into it, be part of their family, whatever the case may be. Next thing I do is, after I look at the size for thumbnails or for videos or so, I try to do my best to match it straight to their standards, such as right here, 1920 by 2080 px uh, pixel for pixels on Photoshop. Like I said, you guys, I don't know if you guys can see it or not, because I only have this video locked into this thing right here, only to this tab. So forgive me if you guys can't see it. Maybe I should have done this video for you guys to see the whole thing all together. But I just wanted you guys to focus right here, right now, until next time where I will fix that. Anyways, that's what I do for Photoshop. Right after that, I make sure to readjust the image that I searched up to the best of my ability into that size. After that, whatever photos, whether it's myself, a character, a robot, a car, a this or that, I readjust it and I make sure to edit it up, fix it up, however the case may be, right? Then from there, I save it through the quick PNG in Photoshop. Just click on the image I even bothered to work on at all, such as, for example, Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2, which if you guys saw in there, in the uploads area, they're both already in there, but I'm going to show you guys a quick example right here. Alright, I clicked on the next one. You see that? Here they are. Right there. This one. And here comes the brand new one I done worked on. It may not seem like I did much of it, you guys, but trust me when I say I did work on it to the best of my ability. Up next, we're going to click on it. You're going to scroll into its size to fit the whole entire screen, you guys. That way it fits entirely into this page alone. Bam. Done. That's out the way. You dig what I'm saying? Now, the very next thing to do, right, is to make sure to work on the lettering and everything else, which something else I did not do, you guys, which I'm going to do that real quick off to the side, is go into one of my already created stuff, click on the lettering I need right now for this moment in time, click back, paste, and bam, for live. Okay, hang on, that was wrong. That's still wrong. Hang on, you guys, forgive me. Hang on. Okay, you know what? Hang on. That looks better anyways. Bam. Bam, you guys, that's all done. So what I do first and foremost from time to time, such as for example, I click over here. You guys can click on any kind of size you want. And even after you click on the size you want, like this for example, for the heading or whatever, there it is. But however, you can end up changing the size, changing the size and everything, even the whole font itself, to any of these cooler, awesomer, better ones right here, plus the addition, other size, colors, styles of how you want them to be formatted. And then especially as the part of the new edition they did from way back ago, you guys, which luckily for me that they did, saves me a whole lot of trouble I have to do manually myself, is these awesome, cool effects right here. You guys see that? I'm trying to make you guys go blur with this part. That one, this awesome glow effect here, the binding, the bending of the letters, the shadowing. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hang on, let me put it black. Alright, you guys see it? See right there, this movement up and down? Here, let me make it more solid for you guys to see it. See that back there? The letters? For that, for example, this lift, I don't know much of this lift. I don't know what that means. From what I can tell just now, though, I think it's more like a shadowing that happens around the letters or so, from my perspective. Otherwise, you guys have other ones of hollow, splicing, echo, glitch, neon. They're all here, you guys. You have had many options to choose from and or to go by to make awesome thumbnail letterings altogether. Now, the very next step from here, you guys, for the most part, what I do next is click on the heading. Now, given the style and or type of letters it is for this upcoming thumbnail for this next live stream coming up very soon, what we're gonna do, right? What I did over here already is highlight here, copy that. So, because spelling, typing, save myself the hassle. Paste it on here, bam, it's all there, you guys. Now, what I'm gonna do by myself manually is change up the size, of course. Oh, hang on. There we go, bam. Change that up. Change that up. All capital letters because it's the title of the game. Make sure make it look like it's a pro thing right here. Bam. All done, you guys. For the most part. However, what I like to do next, for the most part, is put it right where it should be. Right where it looks, pretty dope, pretty cool, to where I think the title should look best at. So you guys can see me spraying around slightly unevenly. So what I'm going to do is reduce it back to like this. Bam. Next, shrink it down to where it fits nice and calmly. Move it more towards the center, which, y'all, there is a line right here that can show you when you're in the dead center of in any phase, such as right here, for example, or directly right here down the middle, or even down below. Anyways, we got that done and covered. It's all done. Now the next thing I'm going to do is change up its color to match the kind of game that we're kind of going with. However, you see the problem with this right here, it's too white. You know what I mean? To where you can hardly see the rest of the letters just a wee bit. So the next thing that would be part of the best way to fix that is to go here, right? Give it let's say a shadow. We're going to give it a shadow, right? We're going to give it, let's say, for example, given the kind of game it is, a blue shadow. Yeah. We'll give it a blue shadow, you guys. After that, we're going to redo the transferring to more solid, more noticeable. Then we're going to stick it out like a sore thumb right here. We're going to rechange the size to even number. And bam, there you go, you guys, right here. All done. That's the first part. For the most to say. Up next to do is upload the other images that I have to do. Well, I'm gonna make sure to edit that part out. Okay. I don't know why I exactly deleted, you guys. Hopefully it was something not so important. If it was, then yeah, that's on me. For me to fix and to not let happen once again. Anyways, right now what you guys are clearly seeing is me scrolling down to all my designs I've done. Not like, don't get me wrong, these are not all me, you guys. I have not even came close to doing as amazing, you know, like products, images, or whatnot like these, but of me applying my effective mindset of skills, such as right here, for example, taking the okay, the Falcon. Excuse me, I'm gonna say it like that. The freaking Falcon from Star Wars, right? Taking it, giving it a nice outer glow in blue, then replicating it in 3 other ways with other colors of itself, right? And outer colors to match it to make it a bit more interesting. Y'all dig? Especially with the factor of making it as interesting as possible if and when it comes to, warping from hyperdrive, for example. I would see it kind of warping out of hyperdrive into something of this sort. Kind of cool, kind of fuzzy, but yet it looks pretty damn dope with the sci-fi effects going down. Y'all dig? So there you go. That's where this part is being applied. That I'm trying to make some sense into it. Anyways, I did the same thing for many of these other ones. Like, look, another example was also with Rocket League, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. However, that one was a no-go because they won't let me record. So it is what it is. Anyways, Dead by Daylight, and all these other wallpapers you see, you guys, I had to readjust their size and everything in order to make them fit perfectly well and crystal clear, like this one right here, for example. So that way, you guys, every time when I upload a video every other time when I do my live streams and everything, you guys can see crystal clear of what's going down. Like, what is this game? What is it about? Or what's good? What's this? What's that? Bam! It's all right there, you guys. And everything else you guys see here was all time and effort for me to make sure to do that for every possible chance of the videos to make happen. Anyways, so what we're gonna do next, given what's going down in this room with this girl and everything, I'm gonna add myself right here. Bam! Or I'm making myself look like I'm right by her side. And yes, you guys, I know I look a little short. That's the point, because look at this behemoth this girl's writing, plus the addition of how tall she looks on top of it. So, bam, here I am. I'm kind of looking at her. I'm be like, hey, are you ready to go? Let's do this. And then, bam, there you go. That's what kind of that is about. And then, otherwise, give me a sec, you guys. Let me make sure about something else. And, alright. So, next thing now, you guys, is to resize the title of this. Bam. Let's make it more dead center and then spread this out. Pause. Bam. So there you go, you guys. That's what it is. So what we're going to do, since I'm still being covered up a little bit, and same thing with her, is resize it to 120 instead. Like, y'all, it may look like it's all, easy and dandy, but trust me when I say, this stuff is not all that easy. Sometimes stuff like this will take me like a good 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, maybe almost two, depending on what I'm doing, what I'm working on, and how to go by working on them. Like, on a serious note, this right, like, look, for a pretty good example, it took me almost roughly 30 minutes, give or take, to do stuff like this, you guys. Take them to Photoshop, resize them, fix them up a little bit, or however the case may be. Um, put the best designs if I need to or not, readjust them, put better colors, whatever. That's for one. Alright, for each of these guys right here, of these posters. Or excuse me, wallpapers. Then, the very next thing after that is taking another 30 minutes or so, maybe almost to an hour, to readjusting these. Like, finding the right kind of image I'm looking for altogether to put into my thumbnails. Right? You dig? Taking away whatever extra I really don't need, putting in stuff into them, and doing my whole form of graphic magic, right? And then going based off of that. Like, usually, y'all, for stuff like this, it takes me a good hour or so. Like, no BS. It literally takes me that long to do, depending on what I'm doing and how to do my very best on my side of things to make it as good and, or nearly to say, as perfect as possible through the very best of my ability. You dig? And then bam, here we go, you guys. Here it is. Now, I know it's not dead center, but I want y'all to be able to see more of this big old eagle looking thing right here in the background right there. So let's move them right there. Bam. And so far that's it, you guys. Like, I know there's not a lot to it, there's not much, but trust me when I say, when it comes to like for example, duplicating part of it and then re-changing it up, resizing it, redo this, redo that, it takes a lot of energy for me to energy and or patience for me to do, you guys, on everything. All these guys right here, all these right, look, this one, for a really good example, you guys, this right here, the letters of this font right here came from here itself, came from Canva. I downloaded it, right, so that way I can work on it in, if I remember correctly, Illustrator. In Illustrator, I redid the letters and everything else, and after that I flip-flopped them, as you guys can clearly see. This letter F right here is flip-flopped, while the letter B is still, exactly how he was from before. And I made sure to connect them into a pretty cool style right here, just like in the game, in the game itself of, remember correctly, Sword Art Online Full Metal Bullets. It was something of that title of the game. So Otherwise, you guys send me like this, except I change up the style how it was into something a little cooler, like technology-wise back here, as you guys can clearly see, which I took this right here of my work from Illustrator into Photoshop instead in order to make this magic right here happen of putting this image or one into the letters itself, which was not all that easy. Sometimes it's quite tricky to do exactly the way you want to do, you guys. Believe me. It takes a lot of time, practice, and skills to do it, especially if or when you know what you're doing. If not, it's going to take you a lot longer. If you kind of do, then you guys have a better handle of how to go by to work on what you're working on and doing it quite right the way you want to do it. Anyways, the highlight area right here is what I did just for the game concept of the style and or theme as well. That's where that came from. And then another example I did was DC, same thing, except yeah, I basically, if not practically, did the same thing with DC here, just a wee bit, except it was more of a Photoshop style image from somewhere else or whatnot, and then applying it by taking away the whole background of the letters itself and all this area right here, here, the star here, right here, taking all that out to the best of my ability, putting this awesome blue image of the stars in the back, then afterwards taking away that image of partially what was left there, and then being able to leave everything else right here in place. Which, if anything, I'll do a video tomorrow or some other point in time to show you guys exactly how I did it that way. And then many other ways I did it as well, even the same thing right here with my logo right here. I did the same basic concept of that. And then same thing right up here, you guys, with my other logo I did right there. And so on. Like I said, it may look easy and everything, but trust me when I make it as clear as possible, it's not all that easy, especially depending. Well, scratch that. In some cases, it can be easy, you guys, right? Depending on what you're doing, how you're going by of it, and the rest falls from there. However, like I said, depending, the big word, depending on what you're doing, there's a 50% chance of it being easy, such as right here, for example, right now. I might add a few things to it a little bit to make it a bit more cooler or so. Or the other 50% chance of being harder, depending on the other form of an image or a game thumbnail itself, or even if it's not about a game, it's about something regular like vlogging, ghost hunting, whatever the case may be. It's not all that easy sometimes. Sometimes there's often a lot more hard work, dedication, and then some into applying into this, you guys. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is look up, something interesting like hunting, for example, to be able to apply to this. Because otherwise, y'all, she may look like she's hunting-ish. She kind of is, but at the same time, she's more like kind of trying to save her world, kind of deal. But we'll get into that game whenever that point in time comes to be. Bam. No, Baguette, scratch that. Whoa. Bam. Hello, you guys. Check it out. Someone who can really represent what she's doing, you guys. Tell you what, this mysterious girl way over here, we're gonna flip-flop her this way, right? We're gonna have her in a bit of an angle to where she's facing more upward than standing, you dig? We're gonna have her roughly around this size, and bam, we have some backup, you guys. Matter of fact, we're gonna duplicate this girl, or this unknown assailant, give her into another color to where we can make it appear, you guys, that there's more than just one to two of them. Like, between this girl and myself, we have some backup. Hang on, give me a sec. Bam. Now we got a little bit of some backup, you guys. We're gonna group them together. Gonna resize them again just a wee bit. Bam. And bazoom. That's kind of it. Now let's see. We can see about adding something else to it or so to make this thing a little interesting. What's this? Okay. So check this out, you guys. Even though it's not a game, it's realistic. But we're gonna put this awesome looking dog into this joint. And now, hang on. He looks better like this, because now you guys can clearly see him a bit better. Right there. Make him look huge, like he's a big old dog, and then bam. Hang on. Okay, hang on. So, sorry, you guys. See, sometimes, depending on how you look at things or whatever, is when you have to really see clear of what's going down. All right, bam. We're good to go, you guys. We got some backup. We even have a big old, mean, cool-looking dog on our side. Here's another note. We're gonna have this even bigger guy in here, and he's not doing much but just accepting the selfie that's going down. Look, he's gonna put him right over here in this corner. Bam. He's just kind of there chilling, saying, "What's up?" I'll pay for that. Nope. Perfect. There. Now you guys have a bit of a better idea of how to look at him. And that's it, you guys, see? Like that, see? At first I was going to leave it blank, leave it just how it was until, bam, it came to mind. Sometimes when you guys think of stuff, it does not happen right away, which is fine. It's understandable. Sometimes creation, thoughts in mind and everything else takes time. That's okay. Just take the time as much as you need to really think as hard and as close as possible to how to go by of creating what you need to create. Like I said, whether it's for YouTube videos, such as thumbnails, videos, t-shirt designs, logos, postcards, this card, that card, this, that, it's fine. Take all the time you guys need in order to really think things through of what you want to do, how to go by of it, and then create it. Like me, you guys, that's what I did. I took my time. I had to really think things through a little bit. It took a little longer to do so, just a wee bit, other than being filled rush, which I'm not. But besides that, though, that's what went down. So that's really it. Bam. We got our first thumbnail right here for this game right here. I will do sometime later on of a live stream on, just with you guys. And for all these little ones right here going down, that's for later on whenever I can get to them. But so far, we're going to do part 1 of this live stream video we're going to do for you guys, and then the rest follows, okay? But real quick, on the side note, check it out, you guys, just for me. This is all I looked up myself to make some magic happen to the best of my ability, or get some of the ideas, like the letters, the text, the creation styles and everything else, and then apply it in my own better and unique way. You can also do so for either intros or even ending videos. Otherwise, you guys, when it comes to some of these things, like I said, for videos, logos, productions, marketing, whatever, whether it's for you guys right here, for you, what you looked up, or what you can gather from here and then readjust it to your own better and unique way, Canva has your back on that. Like I said, when it comes to Canva, they have everything you guys can think of and or that you want to make happen, and then some. Look at that. And then some. So trust when I say to give Canva a shot. Like I said though, one last time, right? For the record, they're not telling me to do this. This is something. Okay, look, scratch that. They're not telling me to do this. I don't work for them. They're not paying me to say all these things, you guys. This is what I am personally in my personal and humble opinion, telling and or suggesting, because it's up to you guys nevertheless. Would you know this? I always say this all the time. Anyways, of me suggesting as clear as possible to you guys to give Canva a shot, or at least to look it up, see what's good about it. Then after that, give it a shot, and then make some magic, make your own magic happen, or whatever you guys want to do. On a serious note, all right. Besides all that though, that is the end of the video for today. Of what to make happen. Next time around, it might be something else. It might be me showing you guys how to make a t-shirt design, logo, another thumbnail. Who knows? I don't know yet. That's what I'm gonna figure out. Which next time, if that's gonna be the case, you guys, I'll make sure you guys can see everything. So that way, if I have something else to say on a side note, you guys don't miss that out. All right. Otherwise, stay safe. Stay safe out there, you guys. Be safe out there, but cover your faces with your masks and everything. That's number one. Number two, make sure you guys are wearing the proper clothing out there in the world, which of course, and or as always, is up to you guys. No problem. No problem. Almost last but not least, make sure to stay safe out there, you guys, from crazy flipping people, whether they are in the streets and or in the stores. Still, regardless of either factor, please watch out for both. Okay? All right. Outstanding. Now, next time, you guys, might be another creation video or a reaction video. Who knows? I'm still kind of debating what to do if or when this one takes off on a good high note of this first part one, episode one creation video, you guys. So it all really depends. Which, yes, it's gonna be part one and episode one because this is not a gameplay. This is off to the side kind of deal. So if or when it comes to reaction videos or creation videos, you guys, they're gonna be their own separate video episodes on a serious note. All right. Other than that, that's it. I'll see you guys later on today for the live stream and everything. Once you guys see this video itself. Otherwise, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notification for more epic creation videos. I will see y'all later, or however the case may be. Stay safe out there, as always. And last but not least, never forget this, you guys, to push past your limits and go beyond maximum overdrive. Alright, you guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.